Hello, Bronco families. I guess congratulations are in order for the Eagles and my homie and Taylor Swift's boyfriend for making it to the Super Bowl. It wasn't our year. Probably won't be our year next year either. As a Dallas Cowboys fan, I have no idea why we hired Dave Campo 2.0. You would only know that if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, what that truly means. But congratulations to them and the overwhelming number of Philadelphia Eagle fans that live in this community. I could have picked the Texans or the amazing Cowboys, but yet you chose to be an Eagles fan. I will stop there because the love for your children, I know that they can't help it. They're just following along to their amazing parents who you are. You just, could have picked the Texas team, but whatever. Y'all made it. That's great. All right, back to the business at hand. I got a couple of updates for you guys. Here, attendance. We are at a 95.8 attendance. And so our goal, again, for the year is 97%. If your child is not sick, we need them here. We need them at school. We can't grow them. We can't push them. We can't teach them nothing if they're not here, okay? So we need your kiddos here. Speaking of illnesses, it's going around. Wash your hands. Wash your kids' hands. Tell them to wash their hands. I see them all the time in the hallway, trying to dap it up, and obviously I'm working with one hand here, and I tell them, hey, stop that, wash your hands, and so we're working to keep them healthy and not bring it home because you don't want to be taking care of a kid that's sick, like sick, right? And so that is going around. We do ask that, you tell your kids be mindful, try not to spread germs, wash their hands when they're going to and from the restroom. There are hand sanitizers and different wipes and things inside of the classroom still as well. Tutorials, we've kicked off tutorials. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for our TELPAS assessments, our language assessments. Wednesdays are for our subjects. We do have some more tailored tutorials going on Tuesdays and Thursdays for some of our advanced classes. Teachers will be in touch if they feel the need for your child to attend those for the advanced classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we do have that coming beginning. Let me look at my calendar, beginning February 4th. Speaking of that, in tutorials, we are hosting growth conferences with our students. So we do this, our students have student data trackers where they track their progress. One of the changes, not changes, but things is we're also asking them, and so about their performance and, their efforts, and we just want to be of, the administration team, be of support to your kids. So in the event your child tells you, hey, I met with Mr. Roland, or, we talked about, their scores, whatever, they're not in trouble. If they come to my office to talk, or I said, hey, I need better effort from you, or I tell them like, hey man, you're a straight A student, or you're going to be you should be on an AB honor roll. Like, what's going on? Like, what do you need support with? What do you need help with? Just know, and I'm going to attach a letter to this video. It's not out of place of malice or to intimidate or anything like that. I know it can be scary going to the principal's office, but really it's just about us engaging them at a level to where we can see like, hey, you need additional support? What's going on? And like, hey, let's make sure we're making the best effort. So we are hosting those. We began those last week. I just want to make sure I gave you a heads up that we are also meeting with the kiddos. The teachers meet with them all the time, weekly, if not bi-weekly, and then monthly for like their big conference meetings on, hey, this is how you're doing so far, this 9 weeks, this is what we need you to work on. And then that drives us to, again, like I said, we're asking for their best effort. So be sure to ask them that too. Like, hey, are you giving your best effort? Are you working hard? And if you know, like, hey, my child is making the best efforts and they're still having some struggles, contact their teacher. Get a conference, come in, talk with us, and let's work together on ways that we can make sure that they're getting what they need from us, as well as strategies we can share with you at home. Word battles have begun. I don't know if you've seen all of my marketing for it. We're helping our kids learn the vocabulary in a fun way. We're having word battles every week. Every kid that wins on the 5th grade side and the 6th grade side is going to be entered into March Madness. March Madness takes place the last week, I think, of March, where we're going to have our top winners battle it out for a Nintendo Switch. So we'll have a Nintendo Switch for 5th grade, 6th grade, and I'm working on one more sponsor to get us a Nintendo Switch for perfect attendance. So again, for the month of March, we're looking to celebrate and honor our kids for their efforts and have some fun along the way to make sure that we keep the excitement and fun centered around their learning. So please, on Facebook, I made a post that if you comment and send us a picture of you practicing with your kids, that's going to give them more game room time as well. So we want to try to incentivize the support that we have for our Broncos and just help us out with that. 100 Day, as you know, we got an extended vacation last week with the snow, and we appreciate you guys sharing the pictures. Thank you for that. Shout out to our top 10 winners. They're going to get some game room time for their best snowmen. So we did move the 100th day of school to next Monday. So next Monday will be the 100th day of school on February 3rd. Let me confirm. Yep, that's a Monday. February 3rd will be the 100th day of school. So dress old. Let's have some fun with it. And then that week, we also are going to begin benchmarks. So we will be shutting the school down. You will not be able to have lunch or drop off. You'll be able to drop off but not have lunch. We're going to close the school down because we are going to run it as if we're running the STAR test. We haven't had any high-level school shutdown as of yet, and so this will be a good practice for our Broncos as well, and as they take the assessment to try to mirror STAR, so kind of get them used to that environment as well. So the school will be shut down on those days. We did post that in our, and you'll see signs posted up on the school starting next week as well. Some info for our future Stallions, our 6th graders. This Thursday, they're having Future Stallion Night at 6 p.m. Head over to Stockton Junior High, right next door. Yep, that's that way. Right next door. So they will be having their Future Stallion Night on the 30th. And then the students, the 6th graders, will be going over on February 25th and 26th during the day to learn about their schedules and the course selection. And then on the 27th, I'm gonna make sure I'm there too. I'm trying to see the amazing stuff they have going on in Stockton. They're having their draft day. All right. So again, Stockton has 2 events, one on the 30th and then one on the 27th. They're having their draft day on the 27th. We'll make sure those flyers get home to you closer to date so we can have all of our Broncos there, because all of our Broncos go and they turn into Stockton Stallions. And so finally, I can't say this enough how blessed I feel to be able to be be called to serve your kids and the teachers in this building. Everybody here is working hard to make sure your kid is the best they can be so that we can make sure they're on the right path and that they're successful. You know, they get those scholarships, they win those state competitions and everything that they need to do to be successful to, you know, take care of themselves. But heck, maybe they want to retire you one day, you know. And so our biggest thing is we're driving not just for 5th and 6th grade, we're driving to create success for their life. So even though it's just January, you know, I just wanted to talk about they've grown in so many ways. I've seen some of your kids, I try not to tear up here, really like grow. And y'all have some amazing kids that we get to serve every day. Are they perfect? No, neither are we. You know, I make mistakes all the time, every day, if you ask my wife. Daily, hourly. She'd probably say hourly, right? So seriously, though, y'all have amazing kids that we get to work with every day. So thank you. Keep bringing them to school. You know, we love having them, and we love seeing you guys. I love seeing you guys, you know, in the pickup lines and everything like that. Keep doing the great things you do. This is Roland's Corner. Let's have a great week. Go Broncos.